we're on our way to the same cellar hole as we were at in the last video, and swinging on the way, coming across this signal. It's reading like it's near the surface, but we'll see what it is. Yep, right there. There, that should probably do it. Come on, where are you there, buddy? Oh, and it's just a head stamp. So first signal of the day, an old head stamp. Skippy just got himself a cool find. He got this big old skeleton key. So that's a cool find. So if there's this, I mean, that's a large target. That would have been easy to pick up with the detector. So hopefully this place hasn't been too hammered. We have been finding some plugs around, but they're older plugs. So we're going to keep checking the area out. Hopefully we'll find some more cool stuff. And the next signal, mid-60s. So we're in the button range. We'll check it out. Oh, okay. I was under a flat rock I flipped over. Off to the side here. Oh, I threw it. Oops, I dropped it. This thing is just being very elusive. And, oh, it is an old button. A little tiny one. There's the shank. It seems to have a little design on the front. Yeah, definitely some kind of a design. So it has some pretty on it. So that's cool. That's a good find. And the next signal, where is it? There it is. So it's mid-tone, and the squirrels are throwing things at me. And by squirrels, I think I mean the jackass. Let's see. Just for that, this is going to be a button. Or it's going to be missing. There it is, off to the side just a hair. Still off to the side just a hair. And I moved it. Come on, where are you? Oh, it's just a, what do you call it? 22 shell. Next signal. 60s and 70s. Definitely within the button range, so we'll check it out. There, let's see what we have here. Oh, right on top of it, off to the side, just a scotch. Let's see if we can pop it out with the digger here. There we go. And, oh, it's not a button, but it is cool. It's a thimble. So that's a cool find. Oh, it's cracked. Too bad. If it wasn't cracked, you could probably round it out and have it still usable. Either way, it's a cool find. And I'm getting another signal here near the surface. So we'll check it out. Yeah, let's see if that did it. Nope. What the? Did I miss it completely? Because it was reading close to the surface. So it shouldn't be much deeper than that. Well, let me swing back. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the shovel. Let me swing back over it. Well, either I knocked it out of the hole or I missed it completely because it's reading up over here. So I must have missed it completely. Oh, yeah, there it is. So I did miss it completely. Let's see if I can just pop it out with the shovel here. There, that ought to do it. Oh, is that a piece of aluminum or something? Yep, not sure what that is, but it's just some trash. And my next signal, solid 80, 81, so we're high copper, low dime range. We'll definitely check it out. There we go. There, let's see what we have down. Oh, I think I already see it. And it is, I don't know what it is. It's big and round, and it has this little nub on the back. So I'm not really sure. And the next signal, it's 20s up into the 80s. It's jumpy, but we'll check it out. It's under this rotten log here by just a little bit. So we should be able to just pop it out here. Pretty simple. That should do it. Well, I thought it was going to be simple, but it's much deeper than I realized. I think I'm going to have to make my hole bigger. There, let's see if that does it. Oops, still down there. Oh, I'm reading it like at the bottom of the hole and on the side and off over here. So I'm betting it's just something large. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this. Oh, I did get it. And yeah, it's just a big old chunk of rotten old metal. Not rotten, but rusty. And the next signal, it's scratchy, but it's peeking up into the dime range. So we'll see what it is. Right at the bottom of the hole here. Still at the bottom of the hole. Let's see, I'll pop it out with the digger here. There, that should do it. Caught on a root or something, or a rock. And, oh, we have an oxen shoe. That was kind of a cool find. So that's proof that there were oxen here, or at least one. And the next signal, we're in the copper range, so we'll see what it is. There it is. I was caught in a root. And I totally missed it. Is that on? Yep, that's on. To make my, oh, there it is at the edge. Let's see if I can get to it. I'll have to make my hole a little bigger from the side here. That should do it. I thought it would do it. Did I? Yeah, I knocked it out. It's in the plug here. Well, if it's in the plug, that means it's, whatever it is, it's probably not that old. And it's in my hand and I don't see anything, so it's probably, yeah, there we go. Just a tiny old square nail, probably off a horseshoe or an oxen shoe. And the next signal, it's a scratchy signal and it's jumpy, but we'll check it out. Yeah, let's see if that will do it. Yep, down at the bottom here. Yeah, it's a little deeper. I'm going to have to do a couple whacks from the side here, see if that does it. There we go. Yeah, we're right on top of it. It's kind of off to the side a little bit. Let's see if we can pop it out. I'm starting to think it's something a little... Oh, another oxen shoe. I was going to say I was starting to think it's something a little bit large. So that's 2 oxen shoes on the day. So that's kind of a cool find. And the next signal, mostly in the 60s. Could be a button. We'll find out. Come on. There we go. A lot of roots there. Let's see if that does it. Not in the plug. Oh, there it is. Right on top of it. Let's see if we can pop it out from the side, get some of these roots out of the way. There, let's see if that does it. Still down there. Oh, I think I feel something. Just the part, probably the lid of an old can or something. Or the rim, I should say. And the next signal, not the greatest signal in the world. Scratchy, jumpy. But I am on the button path. All my buttons have been on this path. So I might as well dig it. Let's see if that did it. I might have to make the hole bigger. Yeah, I don't think I was anywhere near it. There we go. Let's see if that does it. Nope, that did not do it. Moved it. I may have to... Is that it? Yeah, just another nail. A few of those today, that's for sure. Yep. And my next signal, it's jumpy, but it's right by the surface, so we'll check it out. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's in the plug. Oh, no, it's out. It's around here somewhere. Oh, is that a coin? I think it's a coin. I don't see anything on that side. Oh, is it a shield nickel? Not a shield nickel, a V nickel? Yeah, I think it's a V nickel. I can just barely see a date. 1902. Oh, so that's cool. I'll take that. And the next signal, if I can find it. Oh, it's very, very scratchy. When I get right over it, if I can get right over it. Well, at any rate, it's jumpy, it's scratchy, we're still going to dig it. There we go. Right there. Still right there. Let's see if we can pop it out with the digger. Oh, I see rust. Yeah, just a rusty old chunk of metal. Chunk of iron, kind of what I thought when the signal was being very, very yucky. Solid copper signal, so we'll check it out. There we go. Let's see what that does. Oh, a little deeper. And I see something that is not a coin. It is... I have no clue what this is. Probably part of some kind of machinery or something. I have no clue. And the next signal? Mid-tones, 30s, 40s. So we'll check it out. There we go, and let's see what we've got. Oh, got something in the hole here. And we moved it, and just another head stamp. That definitely seems to be the theme for today's hunt. And my phone just beeped. Was it Skippy saying he found something? Yep, he got a small button behind the cellar hole. That's actually the words. That's actually the direction I'm heading now, is the cellar hole. Here. It's hovering in the low 20s. Reading a little deep, well, partially, kind of deep. So we'll check it out. Oh, there's a rock right there. Let's see if we can find our target. There it is. Let's see if we can pop it out from the side here. Still down there. Oh, I heard it. Oh, and it's another head stamp. Yep, definitely the theme for today's hunt. Okay, my next signal. 50s, 60s. So we'll check it out. Oh, right near the surface here. And I'm right next to an ant hill. There's a whole bunch of ants crawling around that log. And what do we have here? Just a rusty old chunk of metal. Sorry, ants, I'll leave you alone for the rest of the day. Here you go, pal. And my next signal. Solid quarter signal or a high dime signal. It's reading right on the surface, so I'm not expecting anything much. But we'll see. Yeah, right by the surface here. Oh, there's that. Yep. Just an old ring, probably off a horse tack or something. Well, because I'm an idiot, I didn't turn the camera on. And I just pulled out this key. Skeleton key. So that's a cool find. Skippy found one last week. I found one this week. So this cellar hole is the key to a good hunt. See what I did there? I'm clever. Signal? 40s and 50s. So we'll see what it is. There it is, kind of in the side a little bit. Oh, even more on the side. Let's see if I can just dig it out like that. Nope. Where are you? You're in my hand. And what are you? I don't know what you are. Not a clue. Just a little piece of trash, I guess. Next signal. Getting a surface signal. 20s, mid-20s. So we'll see what it is. Probably going to be a head stamp, but we'll check it out anyway. Oh, I've been moving it. So it's not a head stamp. It is... oh, another part of a suspender clip, I'm betting. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Well, that's kind of cool. Nice little surface find. And the next signal. It's a deep signal. 70s up into the 90s. Well, now it's dropping to 25 now that I said that, but we're going to check it out. It's jumpy, but it's all right. Reading deep. So I'll make a big old plug so I can get nice and deep if I have to. Roots. There we go. So much for a plug. Now it's a pile. Oh, not as deep as I thought. Oh, I should be right about on top of it. Come on. Oh, what do we have there? Oh, is that a coin? Oh, do we have a, I think we have an Indian. I can't really tell. Yeah, I think it's an Indian. Oh yeah, there's the 1 cent on the back. Let me see if I can get the front cleaned off a little bit. Yep, there it is. It goes that way. So cool, first coin of the day. Probably only the coin, but that's alright, I'll take it. And there's more in the bottom. So let me see if I can... maybe it's a spill. That would be fun. Come on. I don't see anything. And a nail. I was really excited thinking that it was going to be a spill. That's alright though. And the next signal, mid-tone. Pretty steady, so we'll dig it. Oh, it's in the plug here. Still in the plug. Still there. Come on. Oh, I knocked it out. Just a bullet. Or a casing, I should say. A shell, whatever you want to call it. And the next signal. It's reading in the copper range, but it does sound a bit large, so I'm not getting too excited. Normally, if I get a good copper signal near a cellar hole, I get excited, but not so much for this one. Oh, there it is off to the side, just a hair. Let me see if I can get it like that. Let's see if that does it. Well, I've moved it, whatever it is. Oh, and it's a big old ring. Must have come off like horse tack or something. And the next signal. Solid nickel sound. So we'll check it. We'll check it out. There, let's see if that does it. Oh, it's in the plug, so whatever it was wasn't very deep. Come on, buddy, where are you? Oh, it's just a head stamp. That's all. And the next signal, it's in the 90s. It sounds a bit large. We'll still dig it though. Let's see what we've got down here. What the? Oh, is that a yoke knob, I think they call it, or it goes on the yoke of an oxen, whatever they call that thing. See, I'm just full of information here. So far, the only word I've gotten right was oxen. But whatever it is, it's cool. That is a neat find. So we know they've been through here, that's for sure. Getting a signal here. It's a deep signal and it's jumpy, but it's peaking up into the 90s, so we'll check it out. There, let's see if, oops, my plug fell apart. Let's see if that does it. Yep, right on top of it. Can we dig it out with our hand? The soil is pretty soft, so probably. Right in the pile here. Oh, just a, don't know what that is. Folded over piece of metal. Next signal. When I get right over it, I get a solid 27 to 33-ish. So we'll check it out. Yep, there it is. Oh, that was not right on the surface, and it's just some trash. Some like sheet metal type of stuff. And the next signal. Where is it? There it is. So it's jumpy, but we'll check it out. And what do we have here? I don't know if that's part of an old flattened out musket ball or if it's something more modern. I'll have to have Skippy take a look at it. Maybe he'll know. Oops, it's rolling all over the place. Next signal. In the 30s. It's reading near the surface, so we'll see what it is. Okay, let's see what we have down here. Did we miss it? I'm thinking we missed it. That's odd, it wasn't reading that deep. I'll have to swing back over it. Maybe it's off to the side. When I swung back over it, it was reading like it was in the plug. Oh, yeah, there it is. I pushed it through, whatever it is. Or it was off to the side the whole time. It was off to the side the whole time. Because I'm... Okay, let's see what we've got here. See if we can pop it out. And what do we have? Just a... Don't know. Looks like it might have been round at some point and then it was crushed. So I'm not sure what that is. And the next signal, it's a shallow signal. It's giving me the double tap. It's in the copper range. I'm not really expecting much. It does sound a bit large, but we're still going to dig it, especially at a cellar hole. in my hand here, and I don't know what it is, but it's like a crushed little aluminum who's it? Just some trash. So I got a signal on the surface, kicked the dirt aside, and this was sitting there. Not sure if that's like part of an old lamp or something. My guess is maybe another detectorist found it and either just left it here or dropped it. It's kind of large. Maybe they couldn't fit it in their pouch and they put it on the edge of this rock here, and then it might have fallen down at some point. But that's an interesting find for right on the surface. Yeah, my next signal. It's in the 50s. Possible button. We'll check it out. A rock here, so whatever it is, it's not that deep.
That's good though.
Oh, no, that's just slug.
Maybe something old. Didn't have a chance to.
Yeah, it didn't have a chance to go too deep. Or it could just be this chunk of old metal. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's actually a head stamp. Yeah. And the next signal, another surface one. This one in the nickel range. I'm guessing it's going to be trash because it is right on the surface, but we'll check it out anyway. There it is right there. And I moved it. It's in my hand. The hand is just a little piece of sheet metal. Here I'm getting a signal. It's giving me the double tap like it's on the surface, but it's reading deeper. So I'm expecting it's just going to be a 22 shell by the surface, but maybe not. So we'll check it out. Yeah, right there by the surface. And yep, that's what it was. It was a 22 shell. And the next signal, nice solid 5960. Unfortunately, there's a root right here, thick, kind of thick root. So we'll see if I can get to it. Oh, well, it doesn't seem like it's under the root. It seems like it's next to it. So, oh, and I've already moved it. Whatever it is. Oh yeah, just whatever that is, just a chunk of old metal. I was hoping it was going to be a button or something, but obviously not. And the next signal, 50s and 60s, could be a button, probably a head stamp, but we'll still check it out. Come on, roots. Ugh. Ah. There we go. Whew. That was harder than it should have been. Oh, at least we're right on top of the signal. Got it in my hand. And what do we have? I don't know what that is. Huh. It's part of something. Not a button, though. Okay, next signal. Solid mid-tone, 30s and 40s. Could be a button. Probably a head stamp, but we're still going to dig. Very soft right here. Yeah, I'm betting a head stamp if it's that close to the surface and is soft. Yep, head stamp. And here I'm getting a signal. It's very jumpy, but we're still going to dig it. We'll see what it is. Yeah, let's see if that does it. It wasn't reading super deep, so it should be somewhat close to the surface. And oh. Yep, it's in the side wall. Let's see if we can pop it out with the digger. Is that it? No, that's sand. It's still right there. There, I'm betting that'll do it. That didn't do it. Huh. So maybe it's actually deeper than I thought. Let me use the shovel. Go from the side a little bit. There we go. Root in the way, but I think I moved enough soil to oh, here it is, up here. Come on. Oh, just a big old square nail.